Welcome back to Good Day Columbia. Well, giving lupus royal treatment this Friday marks a very important day in one young woman's life, and she wants you and everyone you know to join her in raising awareness about lupus by thinking and wearing purple. Joining me this morning with her story and efforts, Jade Nealious, as well as ALISON SHEPPARD from Skip to My Lupus Incorporated. Thank you so much, ladies, for being here.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
And I say that Friday is a very important day for you. Tell me a little bit about why.
It definitely is. Friday marks my 9-year anniversary of having lupus, and trying to figure out how I wanted to celebrate. I was like, you know what? A lot of people are not educated on this topic. So what can I do to not only celebrate being a survivor, but what can I do to help someone else? And then that's how Give Lupus Royal Treatment started.
Now tell me about how you started, because you have really created a mass effort on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, a huge push to paint South Carolina and Georgia.
Yes.
Purple Friday. Tell me about your efforts and just you, because you're young, in pushing these movements. And I think it's so amazing that young people really step out there with whatever they're battling to get a message out.
Well, you know, I have a great support system. So I utilized, you know, my peers from college, my peers from high school, people in the community, churches. I reached out to any outlet that was possible to reach out, because I was like, I want this campaign to spread across South Carolina and to spread across Georgia. And, you know, God has just been making it all possible, and I'm just thankful for it.
What is lupus? For those out there who may not know, who may not be familiar with the disorder, what is lupus?
Now, lupus is an autoimmune disease. Okay. So pretty much in a healthy immune system, your antibodies, they fight back those cells that commonly keep you away from the cold and the common flu. Well, in a lupus immune system, those antibodies can't tell which cells are good and which cells are bad, so they attack all of them.
And how does that, how do you deal with that on a day-to-day? I mean, is any one day the same as the next?
I'm not gonna, well, it varies. It varies. Some days you wake up and every bone is just painfully just burden on you, and I have to pop those pain pills to just keep me going. Some days are better than good. A lot of times I'll be in pain and nobody will ever know, because I keep a smile on my face. And you know, in this situation, that's what you have to do. You gotta do what you need to do to keep it going. You know, some days, you know, you could feel like needles poking your bones all throughout, and it's horrible. But you know, at those moments, you just gotta be like, you know, there's a reason for everything. So give it all to God and you keep pushing.
And I think that's what makes your story so special, because like you said, you do smile through it. ALISON, how important is it to have young people, or just anyone like Jade, who is taking what they're dealing with every single day and making a movement out of it to kind of spread that awareness?
Well, it's very important. Skip to My Lupus was started by my mother and I. We both also have lupus. Actually, March marks my 10-year anniversary, so you know, I can relate to her as far as being a young woman that's dealing with it on a daily basis. It's very important to raise awareness, because so many people do have it. They may not know what it is. They feel alone sometimes. They feel like, I'm the only person that has this. Nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows what causes it. Nobody knows how to cure it. You know, I don't have anyone to talk to. Nobody understands. It's important to raise that awareness and let people know there are other people going through it. We know exactly what you're going through. No person's story is exactly the same, but we're going through similar things. And so it's important. I'm very, very proud of Miss Jade for doing this and spreading this and getting this out, because we've done it, we've tried, you know, and we get the word out, but she's got that buzz that's really buzzing right now.
She definitely has the buzz out. And Friday is the big day, folks, that we want you to think and wear purple and give lupus royal treatment at the State House at 3. There will be a major event happening out there, and just to raise that awareness and to remember those who may have lost their lives fighting lupus, and again, just celebrate and get the word out. So if you can, Friday, wear and think purple.